attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla. Boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios on a frigid Monday here in the Midwest. Like I say, busy show today. We've got the regular show, then the show within the show, and a couple of burn segments. Make sure you check that out. Talking some Big Ten football because we just pivoted from the SEC and Oklahoma. It seems like Oklahoma has thrown a monkey wrench into Alabama's plans on the postseason. However, we're not gonna go ahead and bury our lead here. USC is actually in the driver's seat, and they may be scheduled to make the college playoffs. And they've done it under the radar. They make short work of Iowa. Iowa's a tough out for anybody. Iowa's a tough out for anybody in the Big Ten. They play everybody tough. They play everybody close. But it doesn't seem like Captain Kirk and company can actually punch the ticket. However, we'll go ahead and break this thing down a little further when we get into a quick rap break. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. Y'all know what we do. We pushing a new rap album this month. ASAP Rock. I heard it's a mess there too. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track is Full House Pinball, Bag Lunch. Bag Lunch is crazy. Who did that track? Spin the Wind, Oh My Stars, Potato Leek Soup. Oh man. And then Sherbert. Who did that track? Whoever did Sherbert is nasty. I'm talking about the Boom Boom Pat. Wow. Yo, ASAP Rock. I heard it's a mess there too. In stores now. Make sure y'all go ahead and support Mr. ASAP Rock. It's pretty dope, like no tomorrow. So, getting back to this USC game. Now, SC, they were able to hang up 360 yards of total offense on the Hawkeyes, 254 through the air, 106 on the ground. That's good for about 5.5 yards per play. But I didn't know that USC was that tender in the run game because the Hawkeyes, they put up 183 yards in rushing on the Trojans. And this was in Pasadena. So that was the shocking part right there. 21 first downs for the Trojans. 50-50 on third down conversion, 5 of 10, 50. They were -4 on the fourth down conversion. 2 sacks that they gave up. Relatively, it was a clean game. 3 penalties for 30 yards. They only had 2 punts in this game. And I would have thought that Iowa's defense was a lot more stout than that. I mean, they had 6 penalties for 70 yards. When you look on the other side of the ball and throwing picks, you all know my whole mantra. I don't give a shit about you holding on to the ball as long as you do, but make sure you do something with it. Now, Mr. Jaden Maavia, he had 23 of 32 for 54 yards and a score. He also ran 5 times for 11 yards. Again, King Miller, he was doing his thing out there, 19 grabs, 83 yards, no scores. When you look at the high man in the wide receiver room, that would have been Makai Lemon. He had 10 catches for 153 yards and a score. There were 3 other wide receivers in double-digit yardage. And when you look at the way this broke down, the Trojans took away what Iowa loves to do. They like to make this a rough and tumble football game. They want things to be kind of grind to a halt. Credit to DeAnton Lynn and the defense of the Trojans because they were the ones that were able to goose egg the Iowa Hawkeyes in the second half of that game. There was nothing going on. There was no movement. And shout out to them and to Rob Ryan. That thing has worked. So this is another dangerous team that's in the Big Ten that's not getting a lot of press. They're third in the Big Ten. And if you said the college playoff is going to start today, the 4 teams from the Big Ten would get in would be Indiana, Ohio State, USC, and Oregon. Now, USC has to play Oregon. That game is in Eugene. They will not be the Oregon Ducks. No. Old foes and rivals from the Pac-12. Right now in the Big Ten, I think it's made both of these clubs better and more aggressive. But I think that Dan Lanning is going to get the best of Lincoln Riley and the Trojans on the road. That's just my thoughts. However, that's the hierarchy. And I will take these four teams. On the outside looking in to be in the college playoff representing the Big Ten. It's scary. Yeah, it's scary. Because if you take Oregon and they're playing on the road, Oregon's going to be a hard out for anybody. And they might upset everybody. That's one of my ghost picks to make it all the way to the college football championship game. Because, again, they're not going to be on a bye. They're playing in rhythm. They got everybody back who was injured. Same thing for USC. They're not going to get a bye. They'll host one game in Pasadena, but they're going to go ahead and take any and all comers. They're going to take any and all comers, and it might be a couple of upsets that they'll pull off. They will beat some teams that they shouldn't have beat, and it's going to, like I said, it's going to ring loudly through the college football universe. Shout out to Lincoln Riley and the Pasadena Posse. Y'all got anything else to add to that? Y'all know the drill. This is Big Vern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know that we get it right. What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy Big Vern at App Stupid.